Hi guys. So as you I'm sure can tell by the title, this is going to be a video about reusable menstrual products. So I'm going to tell you what they are and why I choose to use them as opposed to disposables. The first reason that I don't like disposables is because of the sheer volume of trash that we end up putting in landfills. And the second reason is they are not sterile, and you think because they are individually wrapped that they're going to be sterile, but they're not. They are teeming with bacteria, and that is something that we were putting right up against our body or inside our body, and we do not need that kind of bacteria up in us. So I have made the choice to switch to reusable. Another reason I chose to switch is because I had a chemical burn from pads, from a maxi pad, and it took months to clear up. And I didn't realize what it was at first until I went to a doctor, and they recommended trying to use reusable cloth pads, which I thought was absolutely disgusting at first. And then I started watching a bunch of videos and doing a lot of research, and I discovered how great they were. And you can get them in all different types. You can get them minky topped, flannel topped, cotton topped. I have some that are topped with a bathing suit material, and then they have an absorbent liner inside of it, and then they are backed with fleece that's waterproof. So let me show you a couple of the ones I have here. I have some panty liner types. I love this one because it's sharks, and I just love the thought of bleeding on sharks. I have some that are just regular size. I have some that are 10-inch, more for a heavy day. I have some other types of little panty liners. These are the ones that are bathing suit topped. And then they have wings, and they wrap around your panties just like normal, like a normal pad would. And then they snap together, and they just sit on your panties. And then you wash them in your regular laundry when you're all done. I like to soak mine, so I will put them in the washing machine with some OxiClean, some sensitive OxiClean, and I will let it sit overnight, and then I'll run it the next day, and then I'll throw some towels in with it and run it again so that they're perfectly clean. And then I hang them to dry so that they last longer. And in another video, will go through the different brands that I use, and the ones that I like best and the ones that I really don't like. But this is just a quick introduction to those. So those are cloth pads. And the other thing I use are menstrual cups. I know some YouTubers have done parodies of them saying how horrible they are, and they are actually amazing. I love them. You can get some that are really not stiff. These are nice and soft, and they conform to your body really nicely, and some that are a little firmer. So if you're playing sports, you're not worried that it's going to distort or fall out. They don't fall out. The muscles in your vagina hold them in place. So, and they're very easy to insert. I will do another video on this as well. I use a punch down. So literally you punch down the front, and then you insert it this way up in there. And then you let it go, and it opens up, and it sits in there until you're ready just to pull it down and empty it. And it's great. And then after your period, you boil them to sanitize them, and then you put them in the little drawstring bag that comes with it, and you put it away for the next month. And these can last up to 5-10 years. They're made out of medical grade silicone, no latex in it, so you're not gonna, if you have a latex allergy, these aren't gonna bother you, and I absolutely love them. So I have been switched now for 2 years, and I would never go back. Anytime I go on vacation, I bring a wet bag with me. It's got 2 zippers. So the front is where I will put all of my clean ones, and this has PUL in it, so it won't leak or anything like that. So, you know, you can put your used pads in there and zip it up, but I make sure I always have a couple with me anytime I go on vacation. And the beauty of these is that because it's not plastic and because it's not lined with any kind of chemicals, it doesn't smell. So if you think about, oh my God, I'm going to have these things in this stinky bag that's going to be nasty, it doesn't smell at all. And mine are all lined with bamboo, and bamboo has antibacterial properties. So literally, it doesn't smell at all. I can I take them off and I put them all, I actually just put them in a bin underneath my sink until I'm done. I don't even put them in a bag unless I'm traveling. But I just put them in a bin underneath my sink and I just wait till I'm done with my period before I clean them all. And I could pick one up and literally, I know that's disgusting, but they don't smell at all. What makes it smell in regular pads and tampons is that it's full of chemicals and it's bleh. So yeah, no, I have never once regretted the decision to change. My girls are enthralled with them. It's a debate. It's a discussion. Anytime I'm on my period, they have to come in the bathroom with me. They have to choose the one I'm going to wear. Okay, well, this time it's going to be, what do I have? This time it's going to be Wizard of Oz. And the next time maybe it's going to be Peter Pan or Beauty and the Beast, you know, so I have, Minnie Mouse, and I have all different ones. I have them going all the way up to like a postpartum size. I think this is a 14-inch, which is good for nighttime. You know, because now that I've had 2 babies, my period is different than it was when I was younger. And yeah, so I can do one of these at nighttime. If it's a really heavy flow, I can do a menstrual cup in one of these. Menstrual cups are great because they don't cause toxic shock syndrome because it's not absorbing anything. And you can leave those in for 12 hours. So, you know, I want to dispel any myths that people may have about cloth being icky. It's not icky. It's actually much healthier for your body because you can sanitize them and they're so soft. Wouldn't you want something this soft and plush against your body? And they are thin, you know, that's not thick at all, you know? So it's not like you're going to be sitting on a diaper or anything weird like that. So yeah, I'm going to show you how to make these in the next couple of weeks on one of my sewing videos so you can try them at home if you don't want to order from Etsy. I get all of mine off of Etsy, but if you want to try some at home and see if you like it before you make an investment, that's great too. And I'll show you how to do that and I'll give you a review. I have 4 different brands in front of me and then 2 brands of menstrual cups. So I'll be doing reviews of all of those too. So you can make decisions and go and see them and maybe try it for yourself. Maybe start a whole new world and not hate your menstrual cycle quite so much. Another bonus of using cloth is that it can help relieve cramps and endometriosis because it doesn't have any of the chemicals or bacteria in there that could make that worse. And it has been shown to lighten your period as well. So I have noticed since I've been using cloth that my period is considerably lighter than it used to and I never have cramps anymore. So really there's a lot of benefits to it. Maybe you want to try it out and I will give you some more information in the coming weeks. All right, thanks for watching. Bye guys.